Okay, you're indicating that there is room for compromise. Chetan Bhagat, even as you support Team Anna, is it not important that we find common ground, that both parties get off their maximalist, extremist positions and we find common ground?
I think that is the mature thing to do. I mean, while right now it's very tempting to rub the government's nose in the ground and they have really put themselves in a corner, it is not about taking revenge with the government. I mean, I think the Lokpal civil society people are actually quite good people. They are not here being vindictive. They are not here at all. They will stop it right now. You just bring it to the table and say, we will discuss to negotiate. Negotiation means I give some, I take some, I start with the ideal, but I cut a deal. You know, that has to be the attitude. It shouldn't be like, oh, we are letting you do catharsis, or you stand in the corner and do your protest, but we'll do what we want anyway. Okay. Sorry, those days are gone. Okay, that doesn't work in India anymore. But I agree, Anna's team should, and they are very willing. They are very, very willing to make a compromise. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal even said, if there is you pass a bill and after 3 years, let the committee reconvene again. Let it reconvene and say, nobody knows whether this bill will be successful or not.
One final question to Balbir Punj before I end. Mr. Punj, do you see room for compromise? That's what's being spoken about. If there are further negotiations, do you see room for BJP supporting a compromise Lokpal bill?
Mr. Anna Hazare has said right from the beginning that there is one bill which the civil society has prepared. And let the government initiate discussion on that draft within Parliament. Mr. Anna Hazare and his team has never said that here is a bill, take it or leave it, and if you leave it, then we are going to do this and this. They have never held that threat. All they want is a discussion on the draft which they have prepared, and I don't see anything unreasonable that a civilized government and an honest government and an honest political system, they should be willing to discuss it with its own citizens. But the fact is, to reiterate my earlier statement, the government has been very dishonest right from the word go. They are not sincere about it at all. And in fact, let me tell you, the groundswell of goodwill you see for Mr. Anna Hazare today, it is the result of 2 years of massive corruption and arrogance which people have seen in the last 2 years of UPA rule. I'm telling you, this hasn't happened out of vacuum. This has to be seen in a context. And the context is that you have a prime minister who doesn't function at all. You have a system which is absolutely rotten and corrupt. And the corrupt are not held accountable till the Supreme Court doesn't move in the matter, and none of the people in the corrupt people are taken to court.
All right, gentlemen, I'm afraid I'll have to leave it over there for the moment. We're getting some breaking news on how the decision was taken to release Anna Hazare. This apparently happened at a closed-door meeting between Rahul Gandhi, the Prime Minister, and Pranab Mukherjee. Our correspondent Kartikeya Sharma and our political editor Javed Ansari have a lot more inside information on why and how the government decided that Anna Hazare must be allowed to go from jail. It's another Walter Fast. What caused it? Is the government confused? We'll come back in just a very short while from now. We're back in a moment. The government has had to succumb before people's power. Anna Hazare is emerging victorious. We're back with a heavy-duty lineup of guests and all the day's information on the other side of a short break. Stay tuned.